to my fellow Virgos, and welcome to your love and romance reading for September. So what we're going to be doing in the reading is taking an energy oracle card to get a feel for what's going on with you. Then we'll be looking at your energy here, their energy here, and just how it's interacting at the moment. So it's a general reading, it won't resonate with everyone, so take what does and leave what doesn't. And the energies might be reversed, so again, take it as it comes. This might be looking at a relationship you're in, a relationship you're wishing to be in, a past person. So just getting guidance for Virgo for the months of September. So we have Goddess of the Moon coming out as being your energy at the moment. This for me relates very much, it's like taking it's like taking the star card and the moon card and putting them together. It's wishing on a star, wishing on the moon. It could be that some of you have set some strong intentions for this month. We've just had the new moon go past us, so a real time for setting intentions. But you're really looking just now to your dreams. So whatever you're focusing on, it's either something in a relationship that you're wanting to change, and it's becoming really apparent that you want it to change, and you're really strongly trying to bring how you'd like things to be into reality, or it could be that you're deciding to make a move on something that you want to come true. So you're very much looking to your dreams. You're not looking at necessarily realities of what's going on at the moment. You're focused on how you'd like things to be with the Goddess of the Moon energy here. So we'll pop that over here for now. And we'll just see what the tarot wants to offer you. So welcome back to subscribers. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the button. It's completely free, but it really helps the channel. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll hear when more videos come out. If you check out my channel, you can see your general readings. This is focused on your love and romance for September. So love and romance for Virgo. Now if you'd like a more personal reading, you can see details below on that as well. So looking at Virgo's energy at the moment is you are on the six of Wands energy, and Virgo's person. So just who are you focused on to do with affairs of the heart just now? Looking at Virgo's person's energy, looking at what energy they're in. Wow, you keep flying on the floor today. So we have the Devil energy, the person you're looking at. So here you are, you're in your Six of Wands energy. This feels very much that with the Goddess of the Moon card that you've got here, it's that you're feeling like you are wanting to take control of your dreams now. So you're not just watching your dreams. You can see here with the card here, it's like she's reaching for her dreams here. She's no longer just wishing on a star. It's taking control and deciding to make something actually happen. And you're feeling quite positive about this, whether or not that's justified or not. You've been given some reason to feel that dreams are obtainable, or things that you want could actually come in. That'll be entirely, you'll know how that resonates with you. The Six of Wands, the energy you're in is you're ready to start taking control. You're ready to start reaching out for that moon and moving towards it. The person who you're concerned with or looking at is the Devil. So it could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn. For me, it feels more like this is the energy of the person at the moment. So that whoever this is that you're looking at or you're involved with is feeling that you're some kind of danger as such. It feels as if they're dancing with fire. And this particular Devil card, you can see down here that people are dancing with fire. So it could be that they're feeling slightly nervous about being in a relationship with you, or something in the relationship they're finding very exciting. Or it could be just that when when you look at them, there's something exciting about that it's almost like they're off limits in some way. You feel that they're a very, very strong, you've got a very strong pull towards this person, and it feels because that they're very charismatic in some way. This particular Devil, often the Devil's to do with more codependency or addictions. It's quite a negative card. For this pack in particular, if the Devil feels almost like it's dancing with the Devil, there's some kind of allure there that you feel that there shouldn't be, or that they could be in the energy you're feeling, that they shouldn't be being pulled towards you. But there's a danger there, there's some kind of danger feeling. So we're going to be looking at Virgo, how they're feeling about the relationship, how you're feeling about your person, and where you see the relationship going. So for how you're feeling about the relationship, you've got the Emperor in reverse. I'm going to get 2 more cards here, looking at how is Virgo feeling about their person and where do they feel the relationship's going. So remember with tarot, what you're doing here is you're looking at where the energy is right now. So it doesn't mean it's going to stay in this energy, it's just where you found this reading, the time you found this reading, this is where the energy is at the moment. So how is Virgo feeling about their person and where do they see the relationship going? And it's really remembering that energies are constantly changing, they're constantly shifting. So you see them as the Hierophant in reverse. This is how you see your person. You want to get some clarity, put another card flow. And where you see it going is you've got quite a positive feel towards this relationship. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. There's one clarity card for the Hierophant in reverse here, before we look into this. But when it comes to how you're feeling about the relationship in general at the moment, is you're not feeling as if, so you're moving towards it, but you're not feeling particularly in control or confident as such. It feels quite, as I say, this feels very much that you're reaching for a dream. It feels like quite dancing with fire, some kind of dangerous dream. So although you're, excuse me, marching on for some reason towards them as fast as you can at the moment, there's something that you don't feel in control of. It feels slightly out of control. And you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here as well. So how are you feeling about your person is the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. So both these are reverse cards, so it feels as though that this comes to me with this kind of the dancing with the fire aspect. You've got 2 major arcanas and they're upside down. And as the major arcana are often to do with the things which are a little bit more out of our control, they're more like our fate. And you've got the fate card here upside down. It feels as though you're wanting to take control of fate somewhere, or you're wanting them to take control of fate somewhere. You're wanting them to, you feel in some way that they're bound by some kind of 3-dimensional beliefs here. You feel that when you look at them, there might be something very dangerous or this dancing with fire, but it's got this contradicting energy that you do feel that they are earthly bound to something, that they are being driven more by some belief system more than fate itself as such. You feel that they are quite bound in some way here. Sorry, I've got a tickle. But how you see the relationship, you see it's got this huge potential with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a very grounding relationship. It's also one which you don't see happening particularly quickly. It's one that you see in the future. So for most of you, with these kind of cards and the wish cards and the moving forwards, this is going to be not a relationship that you're in, that you're asking about. It's more one that you're moving towards and you're wanting to have something happen. And you don't see it happening fast. You don't see any beginnings happening anytime soon. But at the same time, it's a relationship that you are expecting to happen at some point. And when it does happen, although you've got a lot of this kind of fire energy here, it's as if when it happens you see it as being a very grounded relationship, and potentially seeing it something which isn't going to be happening until into like the springtime of next year. So I'm going to get some information on how your person is seeing the relationship. So we've had 2 cards pop out here for your person. We've got the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's this real contrasting energy that you're getting from them, or the relationship is giving you. On one hand it's full of fire, and on another hand it's not, it's like bound, and it's bound to beliefs, and it's not following fate. You've got the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands this way around is a really passionate card. And it's one of starting new creative beginnings. It's one really going for things. It's really starting. And with the Seven of Wands, it's feeling quite defensive. So whatever this fire is within them that you either see or that they have this fiery feeling towards you, they see it as something they have to be very wary of, and they're having to keep it very much under the radar. They're having to keep it very much contained. So it feels as though they've got this potential to burst into flames about something, or you see them as this very passionate person who is having to defend that, having to keep it bound here. So here you have them, how they see the relationship is how you are seeing them, this very not holding back and not withdrawing in any sense, but just it's being kept damper. So there's a wish that you're moving towards, and the person you're moving towards is almost, it's like they're trying to ignore the fire that you have towards them or they have towards you. They're trying to keep it really under wraps in some way. So it could be that they are not available towards you at the moment. It could be that they've been burnt and hurt in previous relationships, so that they're just, when they're feeling some kind of passion towards you, they're trying to keep it contained. They're not necessarily wanting to do anything about it, which could be where this slower energy is coming from. Just asking, how does Virgo's person, how do they feel about Virgo, and where do they see this relationship going? How do they feel about Virgo? How do they feel about Virgo? So they see you as the Death card here. And just get one more card for where do they see the relationship going? Where does Virgo's person see the relationship going? So we have the Two of Swords here. So the Death card is very much about endings and endings of cycles, but actually I see the Death as very much a renewal, because if something is changing, it's so something can be rebirthed. So they see you as change. You're a change to them. So it could be that you're not their usual type that they would normally go for. It could be that there's some aspect about you that they feel will, if they were to be involved with you or to continue being involved with you, is going to result in a massive change in your life. But this feels like where their wariness is coming from. They're either very scared. I used the word scared, that came out. I didn't want to say scared, so maybe there is some fear in them. So the change that you would bring to their life, or the change that you are, is why they're keeping their passion hidden from you at the moment. It's some kind of fear, and it could be to do with some kind of bind that they've got, and they're scared of breaking some kind of bind in their life to be with you, or some change in their life that they would have to make to be with you. And how they see the relationship is very much this Two of Swords. So they do feel that they can't see at the moment, because it's Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is often bound by their vision as well. It's like they're trapped in some kind of crossroads. And it feels like it's the fear which is keeping them at this crossroads. And it's the fear of this change, the death of some cycle in their life, that they feel allowing you to come in is going to cause. So at the moment, they're feeling quite unstable about where they see you going forwards. And it does feel as if they're at a crossroads of either allowing this passion that they're feeling somewhere within them to ignite and greet you, or they're in the position where they're ready to turn away from you and keep whatever, and stay wherever they're bound. So stay in their bound state of mind, it could be their life situation, stay bound there. They have the opportunity here to follow fate in some ways in getting, we've got the Wheel of Fortune upside down here, so this is how they kind of see you as something to do with their fate that they're turning away from, or they're turning towards, or they feel they're not fated for you. But this fear is something to do not just with the change, it's to do with they're thinking an awful lot about this relationship. It's not something, if you've got a chilly feel from them in any shape or form, it's not because they are feeling cold towards you, it's because they're scared of something, and they're scared to unleash a passion towards you. because of what the consequences will be. But it does mean that they're quite stuck at the moment. So we will take some guidance from the cards as how to move forward past this problem. So you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you've got a lot of fire energy throughout the whole of this, and a lot of fire and imagery as well. So it could be that you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. The Queen of Wands is traditionally Leo. And I say you've got this Capricorn energy at the beginning, but it doesn't feel like Capricorn. It feels more, as I say, this fire energy happening here. So you have the Queen of Wands. That's some of your guidance. We'll just get one more card here as guidance from the cards and guidance from Spirit. Guidance for what Virgo needs to be doing or thinking or looking at just now. Just guidance from the cards for Virgo. We have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Wands as your guidance coming out here. There's a lot of thinking going on, and so for some of you it could be very much that this is reversed, that you are the one who is keeping a passion under wraps just now, and you are the one who's at the crossroads, who's scared of someone who's coming towards you, because there's an awful lot of thinking going on, and this is kind of the cards are very much saying that it's the thinking's interfering with the passion. The thinking is really interfering with the flame being allowed to ignite, and it's an overthinking which is causing everything to slow down. It's like there's no heart-based thought going on as such. So if Virgo wants to move forward with this relationship, and if Virgo is moving towards somebody, I would say the guidance you're getting here is to make sure you don't do it using words or reasoning, because it's almost like that's going to scare whoever it is even more. It's the thing which is lacking here is the cup energy. It's, if this is for the love and romance, there's too much thinking going on, there's too much discussion or too many words happening, and that's killing the passion. So it's almost like if you're going to come in with these swords, make sure it comes in with some kind of beautiful gesture or with your actions more than your words, is the guidance we're getting. So all the cards can do is guide you. You have free will. All the cards can tell you is what will happen potentially if you take the guidance. The guidance of coming in not with words but to ignite passion, to try and do it using heart-based actions and illustrating how you're feeling about somebody, or allowing them to illustrate to you without words. So it's definitely saying that the words are too heavy at the moment and it needs to move away from words. And if you're able to take that action or to receive that action from somebody else, the outcome, the very possible outcome, is the Star card, which is beautiful and absolutely perfect, because this is the card I was referring to at the beginning. So the Moon Goddess and the Star card are able to then come together. You're able to start reaching for your dreams more if you're able to help somebody get out of their head about a situation, or you're able to take yourself out of your head about a situation and allow passions which are already there to ignite, rather than worrying and over worrying about things, and just trusting in fate, trusting in how you feel about somebody, and really focusing on your dreams and your wishes just now. So it's removing the thought process a little bit as such, and just remembering that you've wished on a star and your star can come true. You just need to allow those passions to be fully ignited, or allow someone to ignite your passions if you're the one who's holding back out of some kind of fear. Allow those passions to be ignited, because your wishes, your dreams come true are within your reach now. So I hope that's been useful. I'd love to hear in the comments how that resonated with you. And please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can hear when more videos come out. And hopefully see you in October. Have a good month.